What is up, YouTube? Pink Reaper here. Welcome back to another part of Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network 3. Man, I'm so not used to saying that. Like, holy cow. I have played very little of this recently, haven't I? Oh, definitely need to rechange my folder. Thank you for reminding me, Scuttle. Got you. You know what? Where's that ice stage? Do I have the ice stage asterisk chip now that I think about it? Did I ever get that? I do. But I don't have air shoes. And I want it. Well, and especially since I'm using the Geddon Sanctuary. Probably should. I need 3 chips, guys. What should I put in? Tell me now. I'm just gonna upload this 50-second part. No, I'm joking. What do I want to put in? Oh, you know what I do want to put in, actually? Where is area grab asterisk? I need at least one of those. And I took out the time bombs. Maybe I should put those back in. But I don't have enough for the program advance anymore. What do I have that's P-coded? Let's go by code. I have Spreader, Cannonball, one of the element swords. You can get all the elemental swords in the P-code, which makes that folder even more ridiculous. Single Zappering 1. I don't know what to put in, guys. Help me out here. Throw me a friggin' bone. I can't use variable swords well enough. Like, especially not on this controller. Screw it, I'll put them both in anyway. I'm about to get messed up with those. Anyways. Sorry for wasting your time right there at the beginning. Back here in the secret area now. Having defeated base opens up something new. I'm not sure if I have to leave for it to show up, though. I think I do. Not in the mood to fight you guys. Oh, and I really need to reset that to... Where is... There it is. Okay, definitely need to have that done. Oh, no I don't. Okay. So now in the secret areas, there's these guys. They are... heal navies, as they're called. They're challenge navies, I guess you would call them. The idea is... Well, let's get to the main area and we'll start going over it there, because that's where I'm going to start. So let's go all the way back to Area 1. Way over here. And we can start the real explanation. How much money do I have? A lot. Shouldn't have lamed out those, casino guys, or not the casino guys, the betting guys. Anyway. We come over here and talk to one of these navies. A copy of Desert Man is available for a timed battle. The current record versus Serenade is 45 seconds. You must take on this battle using your extra folder. Take challenge? No. I don't know what chip folder I actually have as my extra folder. N1 folder A. This is not a very good folder. That's not the folder I want to use. Right, so you have to do all of these battles. There's one for every Navi battle in the game. With the exception of like base and Serenade. There is one for every Navi we fought. Every enemy Navi we fought. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. It doesn't include Proto Man. It doesn't include Guts Man. It doesn't include King Man. I was gonna say, are there any more good Navis? And it doesn't include Metal Man. I don't think. It might actually include Metal Man. I'm not sure, actually. Maybe it does. Huh. It's also their alpha form. It's not their beta form, it is their alpha form. It's not their regular form, it is their alpha form. So it has slightly more HP than a regular and slightly more attack. It's generally not that bad, and there's a couple of really good folders you can use. Talk to this guy. Would you like a per folder? It's a folder handed down from an apprentice at Hikari Labs. You never know when you'll need it. It's good to keep a strong folder. Anyway, let's go ahead and take this. This folder is one of the okay ones. Oh wait, I was doing that wrong. It mostly centers around two things. It has both the bub spread and heat spread program advances in it, and it as well as, you know, 3 metal men, and it revolves around rock cubes. When a rock cube is up, you can hit it with an air shot or a guts punch, and it will shoot it forward and do a ton of damage. This is basically one of the only 2 folders I'll be using for this particular challenge. Which is the other folder that's really good? I think it involves... Well, we'll find out later, actually, because this is what I'm going to be using for right now. Oh, did I rebuy... Oh, why did I just buy a mini energy? Anyway, I wasn't actually certain if I got those. There's another folder. It's a very specialty kind of folder, and it's only really useful for like 1 or 2 of these fights, but it is very useful. There's certain fights I really feel like you basically have to have that other folder for. And it's actually like a somewhat competitive folder. Like, it's not made like a competitive folder, but it works the same way a competitive folder would. It revolves around one very like just absurdly powerful attack. Okay, so now getting into this, here's how it's gonna work. Losing these battles does not like, there's no penalty for losing. All right, winning these battles, you know, too slow. There's no penalty for. With that said, it's going to be very I don't know why I saved there. It's going to be very unfun for you to watch me, like, fail over and over and over again. Although for most of these, yeah, 10 seconds, holy cow. Actually, it might not be the alpha forms now that I think about it. But anyway, what you're going to see is I'm going to do the battle. I'll just do one run through of it. If I do it, you know, under the certain amount of time, that's great. If not, whatever. And then I'm just going to cut until I've actually beaten it. So that's just what we're going to see. Let's start this one. Oh yeah, it's not his, if he lands on this, he'll do almost all of the damage necessary. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to do. I wanted to put on, well, shoot. I wanted to put on Fast Gauge as one of my programs. In fact, I don't even think I can run. No, I can't. Aha! I can do this, though. Okay, sorry. I promise I'll only do this once. Oh, actually, I can remove this, because, these have no bearings towards style changes, so... I do, however, want to keep on, oh yeah, I can just do this stuff. I do want to keep on that Meg folder +1 just because of, I don't want to have to undo my folder and then redo it later. I'm lazy. Right, so obviously without access to my normal chip folder, the custom gauge is going to move at the regular speed, and the regular speed is very low. In fact, one of the other things that's very useful for these battles is to use custom style or to use the custom +1 or 2 chips, or programs. To get you some, like, actually usable, chips. This fight is one of the ones I feel like it's much easier if you have the other folder, the one I don't currently have. Just because you have to do this fight so fast. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, I already passed the 10-second limit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try and end the fight. I don't even care. The custom gauge takes about 4 seconds to fill, if I remember correctly. Wow, I didn't think that would be fast enough. Oh wow, did I just get one of the program advances? I did. Oh. Let's do this. No. This will make it easier to hit him. And then he stands right in front of where I'm going to put that. I hate it. And then I miss. Gosh dang it. It's whatever. Oh, this is funny. Watch this. No. Ah! I killed him by throwing the prism. I didn't expect that. Yeah, 29 seconds. No. I know I said I'd cut it, and I am going to cut, but I'm actually going to cut to show getting the other folder I was talking about. I'll be right back. Alright, so here we are on Hades Isle, and if you talk to this gentleman right here, he gives you the chip folder N1 folder C. It's not a particularly interesting folder. There's not a lot of good stuff in it. There's the mini bombs, the single bombs, the cannonballs, the hammers. The important thing here is the 3 panel out 3s, as well as a couple area grabs down here, and then the 3 snakes. I'm not sure if I ever really talked about how the snake chips work. For every hole that's on your side of the field, a snake pops out. It's wood element, and it attacks the enemy for 30 damage, I think it is. This folder is all about stealing as much area as you can, and then just throwing out as many snakes as you can. That's an actual strategy, by the way, for like an actual competitive folder. It can definitely work. However, I'm gonna have to kind of bite the bullet here and toss out one of throw out Hero Sword and Titan Cannon. Because in order to make this work, make it work better at least, I'm gonna have to remove Mega Folder, and I really need more customs. Did I never level up custom? I never leveled up custom. Damn it. I thought I leveled up custom custom at least once. Damn. Okay, new plan. Where's that damn custom +1? Oh, something interesting I noticed, by the way. I want to show this off while I'm doing this. When I was, so this is what you get for beating base. Base plus code X. This is only in the blue version. In white version, you get a different base chip that's actually probably a little bit better. It's weaker, it only does 70 damage, but it hits a ton of times. That's what I got for beating base, right? But I used a Game Shark code to get a full library here. So here we have the base GS instead in my Giga Chip library. I'm not really sure why. Change tickets? No. I'm assuming that's some kind of like promotional chip or something like that, because I've never seen nor heard anything about it. Anyways, I just wanted to show that off real quick, and I'm going to cut to me having beaten Flashman. I don't know how long that'll take, so I'll be right back, guys. There we go. It took 2 tries, unfortunately. I didn't get any snake chips, like, for the first 10 seconds of the first try, but Snake makes pretty easy work of him. Next up we have Beastman, 30 seconds. Let's go. We'll use the same folder. 30 seconds is significantly more than 20 seconds, obviously. And while it's not quite as strong a folder against Beastman, this is still a pretty good folder to have against most enemies. Some enemies will use area steal back on you. Not many, though. Shoot, I need another panel out. That's the problem. Let's go ahead and add and try and fill it out. Also, after you've used an area steal, it's best to stay in this. It's best to stay in those panels so that you don't lose them. Beastman is confused. Okay, there we go. I'll go ahead and just do this. fine. Be that way, Beast Man. Look at all that damage. And I'm about to do it again. He's dead, by the way. Should die right on this first hit. Yeah, there he goes. Cool, first try, no problem. 2311, yeah, I didn't even assume that was close to 30 seconds, to be honest. Oh, no. Snake does not work against Bubble Man. It just doesn't. This is a folder where... There's one specific folder that actually works really well against Bubble Man, and only because it has Flash Man and an Ice stage on it. Shoot. We're gonna go ahead and skip him. We're gonna skip him and Desert Man, just so we can do a couple more while using this folder. Plant Man, 40 seconds. Let's go for it. Plant Man can totally ruin my day, just because of his typing. But it's okay. We'll go for it anyway. If you're really worried about a particular boss, like having a element that's, you know, strong against yours, you can always switch back to normal Mega Man. Really don't want him having it. Wait, let's do this. You know what? Screw it. I'll lose the repair chip. Gotcha. Gotcha. Didn't get you. Shoot. This is gonna suck. No, he got me. He got me. I'm so dead. Okay, I'm not dead. Nope. Alright, let's do this. This is not the most amount of damage this folder can do, but... I need to do as much damage as possible really quickly. There should be one more snake chip in there, I think. There's not. Bummer. Let's do this. This actually works. There. Now he's stuck. And with that, I can actually probably beat him. I can do this. You're dead. I don't know if that was actually fast enough now that I think about it, though. 3701. Oh, that was fast enough. Good stuff. Okay, one more. Flam Man. This is another one that doesn't really work with this folder. Copy of Drill Man. This one actually does work against Drill Man, though. However, it's not the folder I actually want to use against him. Metal Man folders work better just because you can throw up Metal Man, and he has so very little health. Shoot, well... I kind of want to do one more. I don't want to end this part with just that. It's kind of... well... no, I think I'm going to end it there, actually, guys. Sorry. I know, not a lot done, but... what can you do? I'm going to have to change folders a couple times to do these next couple battles. And unfortunately, some of them either you can't area steal, like... you can area steal Bubble Man once, but that's whatever. And you can area steal Flame Man once, but like for instance, Flame Man has invincibility, Bubble Man has those annoying bubbles that just make everything more difficult. And Desert Man you actually can't area steal at all because his hands, even when they're not there, still count as taking up tiles, so, you know. Anyways, we'll do more of these battles in the next one. That's going to be what the next couple parts are basically going to be. I'm sorry, guys. It's just going to be me fighting these guys. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Pink Reaper, signing out.